Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump's third world policies and Thanksgiving Day message. In what might be the most Trumpian thing to happen in a while, Trump used a series of Thanksgiving Day social media posts to say he was suspending immigration from third world countries, but didn't specify what he actually meant by that. President Grandpa Simpson also rambled about everything, from Biden's auto pen to his really weird and persistent fantasies about a congresswoman marrying her brother, to bizarre ahistorical claims about refugees after World War II, and so on. It was really a special night where the president used Thanksgiving to tell all Americans that sharing with immigrants is bad. It actually beat out J.D. Vance's odd anti-turkey rant. Trump's rants are really long and rambling, so we're going to break apart the main points. Trump promised to, quote, permanently pause migration from all third world countries to allow the U.S. system to fully recover. A permanent pause isn't a pause. But anyway, all third world countries. Nobody actually knows what he means by this, because the term third world has lost its meaning. I'm pretty sure he's not talking about Finland, Ireland, and Monaco, which were third world countries before bigots blurred the meaning of the term. So, we'll have to assume he simply means poor, non-white countries he can't find on a map. When or exactly how he plans to implement this is anybody's guess, because the meandering nature of his post had bold pronouncements with little or no follow-up details. The big question is, why Trump is making the bold proclamation between unconnected rants. This part may give us some insight, though. Quote, this refugee burden is the leading cause of social dysfunction in America, something that did not exist after World War II. Okay, this is completely ahistorical. The U.S. refugee burden was so prominent after World War II that we literally handled it with troop transports. But it's a line buried in the weirdness that might give away his concern. The connection is post-war refugees. He knows his attempt to push this onto Biden's immigration policies is failing, because it was his administration that actually approved the attacker. I do want to point out, as people use vetting as a red herring, can you imagine a system that would actually fail to approve the guy who fought for the U.S. at the direction of the CIA? There isn't a functioning system that doesn't approve this guy. Every politician talking about vetting knows that. This is just an attempt to move on without addressing the hard questions. From Trump's rambling on this, it's clear he doesn't know what to do, and also doesn't know how to spin this. That means he's likely to really go off the rails, proposing wild ideas until something sticks. Be ready. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.